What's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about narcissists and cognitive empathy, which is a term that one of my viewers brought to my attention. I just think it's such a fascinating term, and to also combine it, like she did, with narcissist. Who could think that a narcissist could have cognitive empathy? So what is cognitive empathy? It's an empathic accuracy and involves having more complete and accurate knowledge about the contents of another person's mind, including how the person feels. So, in other words, it's putting yourself in the shoes of another person. With cognitive empathy, you're trying to tap into the idea of placing yourself in someone else's situation and gain a better understanding. It's the ability to understand how a person feels and what they might be thinking. So, if you combine that with a narcissist, you've either got something a little bit better or a whole lot worse. Either they're going to be extremely manipulative. Actually, to me, that's what it equates to. It equates to the ability to manipulate better. And I almost did this video on narcissists aren't so bad, but I chose this one because I just think it's far more interesting. I think it makes a narcissist more manipulative if they have cognitive empathy because they're going to know how you feel, so they're going to know what buttons to push, whether that's triggering you to extreme anger or that's by doing things that reel you in only to hurt you, reject you, treat you poorly, step all over you, do all kinds of things to you because they know how you feel. And because they struggle with having empathy for other people and caring, truly caring how another person feels, then it gives them the ability to know how you're feeling without giving a care. So they can know that you're falling to pieces or that you're really upset. And they can use that to their advantage to get what they want. So basically, they kind of, if you think of the term no money, or what is it? No money is good money, or something like that. Some narcissists will definitely try to buy you. They're buying your allegiance by giving you things. But there's a couple of different ways of looking at it. I think there are very high functioning narcissists that are in, remember, these people have a disorder. So they're in survival mode, really, even though we disregard that because they do so much damage to so many people. It's like, so what? Who cares? They're difficult, they're mean, but sometimes they're actually nice. There are great periods of time when they're easy to get along with. They can have regular, everyday friends. They can be kind to those friends. They can do nice things for the people that they work with. Sometimes they are normal, believe it or not. They can be very normal for some periods of time where they're just functioning like everyone else until they're triggered or they're getting their needs met through other people by giving them gifts or lavishing them with things. And in return, you feed their ego, you give them what they need. They don't have to worry about you leaving or rejecting them because they're pouring into you. So it could be a dysfunctional way of living, or it could be thought of as a coping way of living. They know that they have deficits, and so they're using the tangible to communicate positivity with you because they don't really know how you're feeling inside. And some of them can be very nice and they can be very empathetic, or they've learned to wear that jacket even though they're not really feeling it inside. This might frustrate some people because I don't think that your everyday average narcissist is just set out to do bad every day, all day, to wreak havoc, to be mean, to be disorderly, to be vicious. I really don't think that's their intention necessarily. I think they are living their life just like you. They get up in the morning, they get a cup of coffee, they get breakfast, lunch, dinner, they take care of their kids, they go to work, they do the best that they can. It's just they're gonna find they're needy in another way. There's that insatiable need for admiration, or no, none of us like to look dumb, but or stupid or incompetent, but this could trigger them to start doing things like taking your work and making it their own, or they can be workaholics, like what I wrote about in my book, The Workplace Narcissist, where they have learned how to quiet some of the deficits of their mind by overworking. And when they're overworking, they can actually do some really good things and create some good situations. They can be very organized, very neat. They can also be funny and fun to hang around, and they can also be good conversationalists. So it's not that they, if they're high functioning and they had some level of positivity poured into them, they can be conscientious in the sense that they're not just these total sociopaths that have a strong desire to just hurt people or commit crimes or anything like that. So for the most part, they're going to follow most rules. They will find some areas where they are the exception to the rule. I think cognitive empathy can be a very tricky thing. They can either use that to really victimize people and treat people absolutely like dirt and crap, or they can use it to look more normal than they actually are. They can use it to hide their deficits, but it definitely makes it a little bit harder to detect unless you've developed an eye for it, which is why I wrote my book, The Workplace Narcissist. I can detect narcissism pretty easily. Like, there are some people that just have people just eating out of the palm of their hands. Oh my gosh, this person is so amazing. And yet I have learned to see, oh no, that person is so narcissistic. And any narcissist that you tangle with, they have the ability to be vicious and to be uncaring and to focus on certain people and really be nasty and bring those people down. And they can hide behind their kindness to the majority of people and yet be devastating to a certain group of people who might have a hard time convincing other people that, hey, this person is really terrible. Or they can also be the sort of nasty type that's just always like picking on people and have a sharp tongue. They're always saying awful things, or they're trying to control everybody, or they're trying to be the boss and I need to watch what everybody is doing. But some of them can be, like I said, very everyday, average, normal people. It's just there is a part of them that if you don't let some of them lead, they're going to attack. They're going to be vicious. They are usually going to, they can be very independent, but they can also, some of them have an area in which you are an extension of them and they're going to need you from time to time to feel stable and as their backup plan to make sure that everything is okay, or that, I'm okay type thing. So if you want to develop an eye for narcissists, definitely check out my book, The Workplace Narcissist. It isn't all about work. It's about a specific type of narcissist. I really wish I had called it the workaholic narcissist because I think that's a better fit. You can be married to one of them. So yeah, they can be extremely difficult. But yeah, check out my book. It's on Amazon by Tamara Zyon, and it's gonna help you to develop a better eye for narcissists, period. I'll also put my narcissist playlist in the description box, a link for those of you who are interested in learning about narcissists. I've got lots of videos for you. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.